Yeah, my name is Todd Smith and I'm back. Hey, I just want to make this quick video and I'm been sharing my thought about Microsoft buying Blizzard. And I said it's a possibility. It depends how Microsoft use Activision Blizzard. It depends how they master it. This it depends on that. But one thing I learned in life, don't let your left hand don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. And that's one thing I said about Sony. I said Sony is a better chess player than Microsoft. Because Microsoft could have waited to E3 to bring this out. But Microsoft ran out there and then telling everybody, hey, I paid this such and such money for Activision Blizzard. I think it was about, everybody say it's 70 billion. Some say it's 6.8 billion. But anywho, they still bought it. And my thing is, don't let Sony know what you're doing. Don't let them see what you have in your hand. Because they're going to do something better, better than what you have in your hand. They always did that, even with the consoles. But anywho, I was saying was that Microsoft had more studios than Sony. That's the true fact. Microsoft got more studios than Sony. That's the truth. And I ask gamers, how many games that Microsoft has produced from those new studios? I brought up Hellblade and all this other type of stuff. Like I ain't brought Hellblade, but there was a Hellblade 1 that came out for Ninja Theory. I think that's what they got. Microsoft owned Ninja Theory. Okay. Hellblade came out for that. Now they still taking forever to do Hellblade 2. So Microsoft got all these studios more than Sony. And I'm here to say, Microsoft should be doing better than Sony. All tops. You got all these studios, but at the same time, you bringing out these, you're not even, birthing all these games from all these studios. And even some of the few games that they, I guess from Rare that they redubbed, like Killer Instinct, but that been years ago when they released the Xbox One. But at the same time, Sony just watching. When you buy these studios like that, well, they turn around and getting developers. Better top 8 developers. Grade A choice developers. Well, Microsoft not even doing that. They just banned up studios just for hype. Then I know you fanboys out there and say, oh, you just feeling salty because Microsoft spent all this money to buy Activision Blizzard. But but hey, that's Microsoft money. But at the same time, if you don't have no employees, then I asked guys, how much money, how many games was birthed from all these studios that Microsoft had? Because remember, Microsoft had more studios than Sony. How many games came from there? Now, don't bring up Halo. Halo been under Microsoft. Don't bring up Flight Simulator, because Flight Simulator was on Windows, and that's from Microsoft too. Don't bring up Forza, because Forza is Microsoft too. Microsoft house. I'm talking about from the studios that they actually bought. Don't bring up StarCraft, because you haven't saw StarCraft or whatever it is. You haven't saw the full effect of that game yet. They've been talking about StarCraft, StarLift, Star Force, whatever the game called. You haven't saw the graphics of that game yet. So my thing is with Microsoft should have hold on to E3, and then that would have been better. They would give a more harder impact on the audience than waiting right now to tell everybody to spill the beans, and they give Sony time to gather themselves. Because when Sony go hard, they go hard. It's just that simple. So people want to believe what they want. I believe Sony is the best chess player, and I state my case about that. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And Microsoft always continue, like when anybody remember the time when the PS4 were released and the Xbox One were released? Everybody remember when Microsoft got up there and then gave a price, and then how they turn around with putting censorship with Xbox One that you had to turn around and buy. That you had to turn around how they did it. That you turn around and come somehow play the game. If you want to play the game, but you couldn't play the game without being online. You couldn't play the Blu-ray or whatever you have without being online. While Sony, on the other hand, heard that when Microsoft was saying that, and they both were doing the same thing. But Sony turned around, heard that what Microsoft said, and ran back. And then you had to turn around, get a PS4, and get an update for your Blu-ray to work. Well, Microsoft didn't have room for that. Right lightning fast. But Sony did. So that's what I'm saying. I'm stating my case about it. How Microsoft always stepping out there first, letting Sony know all their secrets, and Sony always beat them at the end. And I just gave that fair example with Don Maverick. I just gave that fair example with the Xbox One. Because the Xbox One didn't supposed to play Blu-ray, Blu-ray without online. For you to play Blu-ray games, you have to be online to play them. With the Xbox One, with Don Maverick had, you have to play Blu-ray games online. While Sony, on the other hand, they were doing the same thing too. Because Microsoft came out there with that news like that, they went back and said, hey, you can play your Blu-ray. You don't need all this type of stuff to do it. And that's what I'm saying right now with Microsoft and this news. It's good news, but at the same time, it's an Achilles heel too. And they, slow down, wait, stop buying these studios just like that, and get the employees to bag these studios up where you can birth out more games. And that's all I have to say about that. My name is Todd Smith. You all have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.